allow me to say, this is an unboxing. I'm not doing a review of this tower just yet, but if you're interested in seeing a review of this tower, I will do one. So we're pretty much just basically looking at the parts I'm getting as I'm getting them for Son of Chroma. So I'm pretty excited about that, and I hope you are too. We're going to be building Son of Chroma. It's going to be a very RGB friendly, a smaller version of the PC giveaway that I did at about half the cost. If you're interested in following something like that, be sure and get subscribed so that you can keep up with the updates as I do them. All we're doing here is a quick unboxing of the InWin 301, which is what I'll be using. And if you're interested in this tower, I would definitely recommend checking out some good reviews like by Hardware Canucks. They did an awesome review of the tower where you might learn that it's more liquid cooling friendly than it is anything else. Anyways, if you're interested in that, I'll put a link to his video down below because it's definitely worth checking out. He's one of my favorite channels to watch for all things. So this will be part one of our Son of Chroma build, and this is really the first thing that arrived, so we're taking a look at it. And I'll take a look at other things as they come in too. I'll do a comprehensive review of what I think of the tower, how it worked for me, how it's going to work for our Chroma build, and on top of that, I'll take a look at the other parts that come in as well. So again, if that's something that interests you, be sure and get subscribed so you can check it out as it comes. Here's hoping this is in focus, because I'm going to be upset if it's not. So this is really exciting. What I want to talk about real quick is we've gotten the 301 in, which InWin just came out with the 301, and it's to, I'll pick that up in a minute. It just came in as their new MATX PC. Now, I decided really hard amongst this and some other budget options. Asa has a really cool one for like less than 60 bucks with tempered glass window, and it's a full-size ATX. But we want to go with this. We're going to build an MATX, and we're going to call it Son of Chroma. Like the giveaway PC, I called it Chromatic Chaos. We'll call this one Son of Chroma. It's going to be about half the price and just as RGB beautiful. Maybe not quite the performer that the big one was, but if you're interested in this, stick around because I'll do this in a few parts at a time as I get parts in. I'm a budget shopper, so I shop over time, if that makes sense. Anyways, let's take a look at it. Oh! So here it is, the box it comes in. Pretty much just an unboxing of this, really. We'll take a look at it. Now that camera angle is going to be pretty awful. So let's go ahead and see how they pack this thing up. If you guys didn't know, this special trick here, use a tiny screwdriver to unbox stuff. I would have expected something a little more foamy, but this is kind of what it comes in like. So we'll just support that real quick while we dump it out. So we've got our bag here, our bag of our little doodad screws, extra standoffs, the book guide to it. Nothing super fancy, comes with a few things that you can just kind of look at later, which I will. But this styrofoam padding, this is a little bit weak and not what I expect from InWin at all. And if you guys ever unbox cases, you end up like fully shocking the crap out of everything, so always ground yourself if you go right into building. Alright, let's make sure there's no damages here. That's the back side with the beehive. Nice black, kind of, I don't know what you call that, like a twill or something bag. Oh shit. Here's our MATX, going to be, there's my light box by the way, nice reflection. MATX, and it's going to house Son of Chroma. Probably a little bit hard to see, a little dark. I'll take some better shots of it here in just a second. So if you haven't really watched any reviews on this tower, I'm not going to do an in-depth detailed look. We've got our nice dust filters right here. We can put two 120 fans at the top. I lied. We can put two 120 fans at the bottom, one 120 fan right here, two 120 fans in the front, and that's pretty much that. It's really well designed for liquid cooling, which, you know, I'm not doing, but if you want to do liquid cooling, the radiator support is best suited for the front with some high static pressure fans that'll do you really well. And if you want to see a good review on it, I definitely recommend going and checking out Hardware Canucks' review on it. Very much like the InWin 303, you just pop it down and pull it out, which is pretty nice. I love how simple that is, and you just put the feet back in the guides and you can shut it up. So, real quick look inside. We're looking at a top mounted power supply again that's shrouded. We've got something reminiscent of the NZXT S340 here with the internal ability to hide cables as you're routing them towards the motherboard, as you can see. That's something that's pretty nice. Just looks really good, really clean overall, and I'm going to have a good time with this. Anyways, that's a quick look at it. This is part one to our Son of Chroma edition. So as more stuff comes in, I will take some more fun little videos, and that's pretty much it, unboxing. So you get a little bit with it, nice tempered glass. It's about $65, $68, I think. InWin 301, Son of Chroma. Before, I totally set those lights wrong, didn't I? Oh well. Ha.